This is the We Winning Show with your host, Mr. Track Carson. There we go. All right. So dig. So like I say, if you ain't teaching, you ain't leading. And with some of you brothers, I think you're done with being challenged. See, a lot of men want it easy. You know, I know a lot of men want to just come home dirty, don't brush your beard. You know, American living is getting too hard for a lot of men. So nowadays they have to go to a third world country where the value of the money is very cheap. The food is very cheap. The women are very easy. I mean, a lot of women nowadays from other countries want to get to America. It's a better way of life. Now, I'm not saying that's for all foreigners or people from Thailand, because I got a passport bro that went to Thailand. And we're going to check these passport bros out.
We are at the port right now about to leave Koh Phangan. It's been a really good, productive trip, man. I say this is the most...
I'm just looking at his outfit. I'm looking at his haircut, looking at the backpack. I'm looking at his beard, not brushed. To me, personally, this one of those lame ass niggas that couldn't get any type of bitch. He probably couldn't get a clean bitch in America. And I'm specifically talking about the black woman. He couldn't get not one. Nope, he was probably one of those lames that really wasn't a man. He really doesn't value himself. He wants regular sex. And I'm going to tell you, with a lot of men, that's the main problem with the majority of you all. You're not searching for value within yourself. You're searching for regular sex. So therefore, you're chasing and wanting value, and that makes you value less. So when I see men that go to these other foreign countries, women in an easier way of living, that's because they already mentally, they lowered their value. They know what they can afford. Let's keep going into this video, man.
I've posted consistently, probably in my whole YouTube career. Y'all leave comments down below how y'all feel about the upload schedule, and if y'all want to see us doing more. Like, we do stuff often, but I'm just not always uploading. But if y'all want to, man, leave it down in the comments below, man, if y'all want to see us upload more, because we'll definitely keep it going, man. We'll show y'all our everyday life.
See, a lot of you guys are looking for your other half. And that's probably what he was looking for. He probably went over to Thailand looking for his other half, because he needs another half of him, because he doesn't feel that he's completed. So he's out being a passport bro, messing with Thailand women. And I know you can make money off of YouTube videos. I understand that. But the reasons why he's there and what he's explaining doesn't make me want to go to Thailand. It doesn't make me want a Thailand woman because she's sitting there quietly listening to that joker. If she'll listen to him, she'll listen to anybody. That's not challenging. A lot of times with black women, you see the man that they were hollering at, and you know whether or not you can get with her, because you know whether or not you're that caliber of man. See, you know when you're that caliber of man, what type of women you can get. So therefore, a lot of men want to place themselves in a lesser value. See, I don't even believe it's about money, but they do. That's why he keeps bringing up how much the meals are, how much they cost. Because really what he's trying to tell you is that going out on a date in America with them American women is too expensive. Look what y'all can do here. You can be cheap. You can wear your t-shirts and your Crocs and not comb your beard. You can just be yourself and not ever try to be a greater man than what you used to be. They don't want to live up to the standard. They don't want to make the 100,000. No, they don't want to live up to any of the standard. They're not trying to be that guy. They said, Why be that guy when I can go to Thailand and I can get treated like that guy? So you want the illusion to be the man, but you're not the man. Because you can't do this in America. So when you go back to America, you're just a lame. You go to Thailand and look like you that guy, but you're still a lame there. They just like Americans. It ain't because they just love the men and you're not a great guy to them. They like Americans. I'm pretty sure if a more dominant man came around, she would like that man because maybe she's not used to this type of man. And you're American.
Dude is still kind of interesting. Now we at the pier and they have like this big old like Navy ship over here that you can see. Lucky said they open at night, so I guess they have like a bar or I don't know what's inside here though.
You have to look inside.
So we're gonna look inside here while we waiting on our boat. Our boat back there. We might can already go ahead and get on, but we about to just come take a look at this like big old.
I know. Nobody asked me, but if you ask me, this looks lame. This doesn't look like nothing special. Just off the bat, in the beginning, it just looks lame. But if you're a guy that's soft and you're afraid of these American women or these American bitches, if you're afraid, you go to another country so you can be in your feminine, your softness. Because if you ask me, he just sounding soft. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, man, he don't like to argue. Listen, you don't got to argue with the American women. You do that because you ain't been trained right. He's not going to train her. He's not going to teach her nothing. I guarantee. He take her back to America. She's going to learn the game and see the other aggressive men. See, it's a lot of aggressive men and dominant men in America that women like. They're dominant with their money. They're dominant as far as their figure, as how they take care of their bodies. Dominant with their approach and what they want out of women. But a lot of guys aren't. So they're trying to get out of there and get into a comfort zone. Like Thailand, where you could just meet some third world country girl that wants to get to America. She sees you with all these green dollars. She knows that the value of the American money is way more valuable than theirs. So she's feeling like she's found something special. But if she only knew that in America, you're a goofy lame. And they don't look at you as a man. And American women don't look at you as a real man because you're a goofy lame. But you come out here trying to make it look like you're this great guy. But actually, you're a lame. You're running away and trying to get into your comfort zone. You're trying to just live comfortably. And me personally, I believe he's trying to get regular sex. The majority of all men want sex, regular sex. So I believe he's there to have regular sex. He wants it whenever he feels like it, which for a man, it shouldn't be important. That should be the last thing on your mind. That's why you're going to Thailand. You should be going to Thailand on some business. You should be making some business moves to Thailand, not going there to find a woman, because all of the million of women that are in America, you couldn't find one. You had to go to another country. That's not the women. That's you. You're a lame goofy. You're not a man. So for all you guys that even thought about this, don't lessen yourself. He's chasing. He done went through America chasing. And now he done flew and chasing the Thailand women because he done heard that they're more submissive. You know what that means? That means you ain't got to have no game. That means you don't have to be the guy in America. Nah, you can kind of fall back, put your Crocs on, wear some goofy t-shirt, don't brush your beard, come out all crusty, and she'll still love you. That's why he's in Thailand. Looking for easier.
I wasn't in the Navy, I was in the Army, so I don't know the names of y'all ships.
It's like a fighting boat.
Yeah, I know it's like one of those.
From Koh Phangan.
Oh, okay, so this is one of the warships from Koh Phangan or whatever.
And another thing, it's plenty of beautiful black women in America. I know. You think they're difficult to deal with, but maybe it's difficult to deal with a weak man that really doesn't challenge himself. He doesn't even get off the porch. He can't even do exercises, or he can't even achieve any more knowledge out of GTA or Black Ops. He doesn't go to his computer to achieve knowledge. He goes to play games after he gets off work. Like if you're the guy that likes to come home dirty, you don't want to brush your beard, you never cleaning up, you're never trying to learn any new knowledge to teach any of your women, then you need to go to Thailand. Because yes, it's not a bitch fucking with you in America. They don't like you. You's a lame goofy. And if you feel like you're a lame goofy, you need to leave America. Yeah, go to where there are funny light-skinned women. And I'm talking about to the black men. Go over there to them funny looking like, because don't get me wrong, it's some beautiful women out there. You're going to find some. But she wants to be part of America. But once she finds out that you're a lame goofy and she sees how the women look at you there and how they look at them other guys, she gonna know. Yeah, you just a lame goofy that you came out here running this on me, but that doesn't work with them out here. Once she finds out how the gang goes with you in America, so basically never bring your foreign bitch to America. Never bring her. Because once she finds out through your sisters and your cousins and your aunties, once they game her up, and once they see how they look at the other men, the more aggressive men, the more, how can I say this? The men that are more passionate about their business and about their look and about the outcome of their future and how they don't want to chase women. They're chasing money and let the women chase them. You know, those men, when she finds out about those, if she comes to America, your foreign Thailand girl, she's not going to want your lame, goofy ass. And a lot of you all know it too. You know this. That's why you're thinking about leaving right now. You're like, oh, I got to get out of here because you're a perv. A lot of you men are pervs. Not all men, a lot are perverts. They're only looking for regular sex. They're not really trying to achieve any goals. Only goals they actually achieve is the different levels on the game. Yes, they're achieving levels on the game. Yes, men are coming home from work, not achieving a new level position on the job, not achieving any new business, haven't achieved any new saved money, but he's achieving levels on the game. He needs to go to Thailand and get a Thai girl. She'll put up with that. She just loves America. Y'all don't hear me, man. Let's get into this, man. Y'all don't hear me. She just loves America.
They say they open it like later for you to be able to actually go inside, but oh yeah.
No, birds stay here.
You said birds?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you can tell there's been a lot of birds over here, definitely.
Look like their house right now.
Oh. Yeah. Look at that. Well, we can't go inside because it's not open, but judging off the smell of that, I don't even know if I want to go inside.
Pause. Just look at this scenery. That ain't no scenery. Just look at the scenery. That ain't no scenery.
But yeah, man. Excellent little trip, man, to Copenhagen. About to head back to Koh Samui. We're gonna be in Koh Samui for like 1 day today, and then we out tomorrow. So we're gonna just be showing y'all our last day in Koh Samui and see what we get into. So Thailand is one of the cheapest countries in the world to live in. And that's why it attracts so many expats and people that want to flock to live here. Now today, I'm gonna be showing you how far $100 can go in Thailand. A lot of people ask about the cost of living and how much it costs in Thailand to live, which I'm gonna be doing a budget video very soon. But today, we're gonna be seeing how far $100 can take you in one of the cheapest countries in the world, Thailand, man. We are starting off at the pier right now. So
See? That's it right there. He's talking about how cheap it is in Thailand. That's why he's there. See, he's really trying to, it's like he's trying to give you some good game. Like, if you're cheap, like really he's telling you, if you can't afford them women in America, because you know it's expensive in America, come down here to Thailand and find one of these women. And it's cheaper living out here. It's like he's trying to gam you up to be like him. You want to be him? You want to be this guy? You want to be this guy right here with his beard not brushed, with his t-shirt on? A lot of American women wouldn't go for him, coming at them with this, sounding like this, looking like this, talking about this cheap stuff. Cheap, 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 cheap. He even got him a cheap bitch. I bet you he's not trying to see how intelligent she is. And then he probably just wants his regular perverted time at the end of the night. I guarantee it. That's what the majority of these men want. I guarantee it. It's really not to bring no value. You know, he's not trying to remold or shape her to be a better woman. No, he's not trying to do that. He's just there. Like a lot of American men are. They just, I work, I buy cheap meals, I provide, I got a roof, I'm there. Give me regular sex, I'm here, I'm a man. It don't work like that. Remember, the American money is only valuable in Thailand. So you have to go back to make it. You got to deal with the women in America. You got to go back. Let's keep going.
the first part of our budget is gonna be this boat ticket that was about 300 baht. So this is the beginning of our $100 in Thailand day.
Get out of here, man. Did you see how he was smiling talking about his $100 in Thailand day? Instead of you being in America chasing them, you said, I can go to Thailand and chase them, but it don't cost me that much money. Aha. Yeah, that's you could trick a little cheaper. Ah, I get it now. You trying to trick a little cheaper. I get it. Let's watch. Let's see how he's trying to trick a little cheaper. Let's check him out.
All right, so we made it back to Koh Samui. As y'all can see, very rainy today.
It's come here,
And it's really raining. It was a rainy trip. It's a rainy day today on our last day, but it's all good. So as you can see, that was about a 300 baht boat ride. But now we are headed to the accommodation. So we're gonna.
Cause I know a lot of y'all probably looked at this video and looked at her like, ooh, like dog, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Like, ooh, man, I'll fuck, man. Shit, when we get back to the room, I'll be smashing that. Check him out.
Show y'all the accommodations and what you can get for a very, very affordable price here in Thailand on our $100 budget day. Let's get it.
You see how he put the emphasis on our $100 budget. For me, I like to dress up and I like to represent myself well because for me, I wanna be valued, not just be valuable. I wanna look valuable. I wanna definitely represent myself as a catch. And with that said, I like to dress up so my woman knows what a catch looks like. So if you're out here dressing and looking like everyone else, you're just looking normal. So I say that to say, you don't have to dress up just to go to the expensive restaurant. Even with the $100 date for the day, you could put on at least a shirt with a lapel. You did with a collar. You could at least put on a shirt with a collar. You're not. You're like him. T-shirt, backpack, crowd.
All right, so right now we're at Cozy Chawang Beach, Samui. It's actually really close to Central, the mall. It's a very, very good location and a very, very affordable price. So I'll show y'all around a little bit and let y'all know the price. So we in here in the entranceway, and they have coffee right here. I'm about to get me a iced vanilla latte over here, and they have a nice sitting area over here. Like I said, man, this is very close to the mall as well. All right, man, y'all see what we got going on here. Little room in here. It's dope. Little shower room. And we got the sit down area right here. Nice size bed right there.
I ain't gonna lie, that room is nice. No, that room looks good. It's a good looking room. But that's not what this is about. It's not about cheap rooms. It's about leadership. The room can be cheap, but even as a leader, that's why the army has uniforms and there's certain badges. It's different levels to this with representation. They got those badges so you can see them, so they can see that it's a different level to this. They have the gold fringes on their shoulders so you can see what the different levels is in the uniform, in the outfit.
Here.
Let's check. We're gonna see what he wore.
TV on the wall.
We're gonna see what
Refrigerator.
did he wear for going out.
Safe right there. So yeah, man, pretty good, pretty good. So this place was $34 a night. $34 a night, which is very affordable, and it has all the essentials that you need, man. It's nothing too crazy, but
can't even
it's
brush
a
his
cool
beard.
hotel room for one night or a few nights if you want to stay here for a few nights, man. So this is the type of accommodation that you can get.
Who is he
in
looking for?
Koh
He's looking all
Samui or
around the
even
room.
other
Who is
parts
he
of
looking
Thailand
for?
Only $34 a night. Check this out, man. They also have a pool up here, man. See, man. The bean bags out here. Got the nice pool here. $34 a night, man. $34 a night. Ain't nobody at the pool as usual. Y'all check that out, man. Dope, dope, dope. And you can sit down here and just chill on the bean bags as well. So,
Right? A lame goofy will be telling you about the layout of an area, and when it gets to something like some bean bags to lay on, it didn't bother him at all. He just told that you could just come out here and lay on some bean bags. Like, that's cool. See, normally me, I judge people by their mentality and how they view things and what they think about stuff. And to hear him talk about those bean bags like they were cool, me personally, I think it's something wrong with him. I think he's a little slow. I think he's a little off. Because he said that like it was cool. And then they got some good bean bags for you just lay on out here. No, we're not. I don't know what you're talking about. I would have been like, dog, that's goofy as hell. What do you mean? I'd have said, are you serious? What do you mean? Some bean bags to lay on. No.
oh yeah, Sizzler in the middle of Central Festival Mall. So great location. So not only a great location, but a great price as well, man. Where else can you get?
See, that's all he's talking about. Is everything is cheap. He just want everything cheap. Listen. You know why things sometimes cost more money? It's because of the different experience. I understand it's Thailand. He hasn't been there before. Cool. But who doesn't want to? Where are the expensive restaurants at? What's the? I want to know what's the most expensive. I need to see it. Because if this is cheap, don't you want to see what's nice? What's not cheap? Me personally, that's how I'm living. And I know me and my homies are living like that too. Like, man, where else can we go? If it's that cheap out here, why didn't he take her to the best restaurant? Because he's that lame. That's what I'm saying. If it's that cheap, he's not even trying to go. Like, if it's that cheap, we can go to any restaurant. Why go to this one? Let's go to the most expensive one. Look, he hasn't even brought it up.
A hotel room directly in the middle of the mall for only $34 a night. But now we're about to get some food, and we're gonna show y'all how much that costs.
That's what it's about.
El Gaucho, Argentina Steakhouse right here. See what's going on here, man. They got some specials over here.
And I understand. Look, man, y'all some lame and some goofies for even. You might as well do it right. Dress up. They dressed up. They treating it like it's nice. Look, it's cheap, but he's gonna treat it like McDonald's. He came like he would come to McDonald's or to a sports lounge. Cause that might actually be a nice restaurant. So they got on their dresses. They came dressed casual. But look, they're so lame and goofy. They just came as is. They're just around there filming, just lame and goofy. Look, I'm just a lame goofy with my t-shirt on. Look, I'm just lame and goofy. Look, it's cheap out here, y'all. Look, we showing y'all how cheap it is, and look, they all like us because we got this American money. Look, we don't gotta be great at all. Look, we can just wear Crocs and have on dingy looking t-shirts and just be cheap. And then we're gonna get freaky at nighttime. We can be perverts at nighttime.
Food coming out. Look at that. Rare. Ooh, it's a rare steak. Medium well, yeah. Wait, y'all see that? Okay. Look at that. Looks good. He got this Wagyu burger. Okay, we got my burger.
So I saw the girl serving the one guy, his homeboy. She was serving him. So she's feeling appreciative for this. You had to go to where it was cheaper, where the people value Americans. See, they think they value the men there. No. You're just an American. And you're doing the same thing in their country. They're probably treating their men like how you get treated in America, especially this one. I'm just breaking it all down. It's not about the value of the man. They don't value the men. They're valuing the American dollar and resources. I guarantee it. They're not going to tell them. Why would they tell them that? And if they did, these lame and goofies would still be cool with it. I'm pretty sure they would. Or they might just be that goofy and lame and be like, oh, you just with me because I'm American? I want you to want me for me being a trick. Because that's all they are. They're all tricks. See, he's not telling you about that nighttime. Nighttime, I bet he's a perv. They both are. That's why they're there.
Yeah, we got like some complimentary shelter.
Look at him looking goofy. She dressed up. Look, he got on a t-shirt too because look, they're following each other with their goofiness. They don't dress up. Even look. What is the currency? Dog. All right, man. I'm looking at this convert 24 THB, that's Thailand, to USD, right? So $24, right? Thailand money is 70 cents in American. Dog, if he spent $24 at a restaurant, that's 70 cents. He spent 70 cents on a meal of American money. He only spent 70 cents in American money for the meal. It was $24 in the Thailand money.
Oh, looks like they're coming out with a little.
Smell
What tastes
good.
like?
Smell like cream.
Smell like cream?
Okay.
Yes, baby.
It's complimentary.
So basically, man, they out there getting these bitches whatever they want. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. I mean, that's it. You can just have whatever you like. See, they're doing what they're trying to live like the American bosses in another country. They're trying to be great without having to go through anything to be great. So basically, if you work at McDonald's, you could come to Thailand and be great and be a boss. You don't have to actually achieve anything in America in order to be great in Thailand. You can just go over there, live great, and still work in America. I mean, you can live in Thailand, save your money, and still fly back to America. That's how cheap it is. That's cheap. 70 cents for $24 in Thailand money. It's crazy.
Muay Thai. The little Muay Thai trucks. So we out on Chaweng Beach right now.
See, they looking sexy. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. See, look. See, look. They out there with their dresses on. See, they out there with their dresses on.
Just walking around. So that's the mall over. The little Muay Thai trucks.
Check them out. They wore their dresses. Because they value this. Look, they know that the men that are in their neighborhood or wherever they came from can't afford this. And their lifestyle are different. They're not American. They're not as dominant. They just don't know these men. If these women, if these Thailand women were to come to America and figure it out, they wouldn't want them. No, they wouldn't. It wouldn't work like that with them. But since they're in Thailand and their money is cheaper and the man can't even make that, and you have it, you're from America, of course she's going to treat you like you something special. It's just because you're from America. It don't got nothing to do with the men. If that was the case, you'll see them treating their men like that.
So we out on Chaweng Beach right now.
They having them bitches having a good time. Look at them. Cause they wore their dresses and they got their purse and shit. Cause I'm looking at them like two bitches that just found some niggas from America that got some money. But they don't know nothing. So they don't know that it's not no real money. Come on, man. Come on, man. They know that they don't know that it's not real money. But they acting like two bitches that are being taken out on the town. Found these two American guys. They just treating them out. Look, this is what they've been wanting. Their man can't do it. So if you're lame and the goofy, because these guys, look, as cheap as it is, like I said, it's not like he gonna go get him a chain or fuck a chain. It's not like he's gonna get a suit and dress up and look like he's going on a date. How about that? Just look. See, that's how lame and goofy he is. No matter how cheap the dates are, he's still not gonna represent himself like he's going out on a date like he cares about. See, he can't even bring no value to her, even with his presence. And he's not. None of them are bringing value to them. They're just being the same lame goofies that they were.
Just walking around. So that's the mall over here. We're walking around right now. That steak was fire. It was really, really good, actually. That was like a 4-star restaurant, and the steak, the mashed potatoes, and all that came out to about $26. So $26 for.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with
lunch at a 4-star restaurant, which you can't really beat most other places in the world. So we're about to continue walking around, show y'all a little bit around Chaweng Beach area right now. We are currently in front of Central Samui Central Mall right now.
$24.
We've been like on a secluded island in Koh Phangan.
We lost in Ireland.
Lost in the island.
We like people from Ireland, not see no pan, no fire. We not have no gap. We have to die around mountain for just one.
Yeah, we had to
alone.
go. We had to go like up and down a whole mountain just to go 5 minutes away from where our pool.
So now I'm thinking about it. So let me just do this. Let me see something real quick. Cause now I'm thinking about it another way. Cause like, so dig. If he spent $24 in American money, here's the thing. This is how you know he just being a lame goofy. Because I'm like, I will be like, where's the Versace store? That's what I would say. Where's the Versace store? Because let me tell you, if he spent $24 in American money, that's $817 in Thailand money. If he spent $24, look at this, look at this, look at this. Can y'all see this? What the fuck? Can't see that shit. Damn. Can't see it. Damn. Damn, I can't see this shit on here. Damn, I can't see it. Nope, it don't work like that. Well, $817 is $24 in American money, Thailand money. So if the meal was $800 in Thailand money, he only spent $24 in American money. It's ignorant. $24 is $800 in Thailand. Look at him with his t-shirt on. They're dressed up. No wonder they were dressed up. Maybe the meals were $800. Maybe that meal was $800. That's why them bitches was dressed up. They knew that it was nice. But the t-shirt bros, as cheap as it is, they can't even change their swag, their t-shirt swag. Where are the clothing stores so y'all can at least dress like y'all got some money? Y'all coming out there with this American money that's overvalued from the Thailand money, and you still can't change your clothes to a different look of representation? You still want to look like a t-shirt bum? Let's go.
We not see so much people like it before. Oh my god. For 7 days.
So yeah, so now we back in a more touristy type of area. So we're gonna walk around, man, show y'all a little bit. We just taking a little walk down right now. Y'all see what's going on over here. A lot of massage shops and all that down the street, huh?
Yeah.
What?
We come outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see, we lost in that island long time.
I know, right?
Never
Yeah,
see
man. Y'all can see me a lot of shopping and stuff over here. A lot of shopping and stuff going on over here. A lot of big ganja things. Big ganja things.
Like, ooh, weed. Oh, the weed spot. I say, ooh, weed.
And y'all can see me a lot of shopping and stuff over here. A lot of shopping and stuff
Accessories out there.
going on over here.
That say,
A lot
ooh, weed.
of big ganja things.
Accessories out there.
Big ganja things.
Smoking
Nice little
Thailand.
Thai restaurant.
He didn't tell us
right
that
there.
part. 'Cause he probably
Thai
don't smoke.
cuisine. Cocktail bar. Lobsters. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, man, this is Chewing Beach. This is definitely where you want to stay at in Koh Samui. If you coming out here, man, they have everything you need. Food, restaurant, huh?
Income. Look, he said they got everything he need. Do they got income so you can stay there? No. How can they pay? They don't pay you in American dollars, so you can't work there. You have to work in America in order to be a boss in Thailand. You're going to get paid in Thailand dollars?
PTK Beach. I'm gonna walk down. We see PTK Beach. You're gonna walk. See, they be having like the Muay Thai fights as well. So they always have like amateur Muay Thai fights as well. If you wanna go check that out. Huh? Fruit?
Spicy fruit.
Spicy fruit? Okay. Nice. We over here.
Babe, put many
PTK.
times on your head.
PTK Koh Samui Beach Resort.
Let me eat.
I'm just like, where are all the people? Where are the tourists? I don't see anybody. I mean, I don't have a problem with peace, but I'm just saying it's so empty over there. It's like nobody even comes there. They don't, what I'm saying is that these women were probably bored. There's nobody there. They're probably like, finally, we can go to that restaurant. There's finally some Americans here that want to take us out to the restaurants that we've been wanting to go to, but we never could because we don't make that money like that. Because now I'm looking at it like they probably always wanted to go to this restaurant, but nobody goes to any of the restaurants. They can't afford it.
A little resort. It's kind of giving me like little motel vibes. I can't see inside. Yeah, I can't really see inside, but it's giving me Motel 6 vibes over here.
It's good because you can chill outside, you can smoke outside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, and it's close to the beach, so
Yeah.
I can't see the inside of it, and I also know to not judge a book by its cover. So, might be nice on the inside. Speaking on the outside, though, you know what I'm saying? It's giving Motel 6.
Yeah, I'm going out, but then at nighttime, she gonna have to cook me some food. I would have had her y'all going grocery shopping. That's what I would have had them do. Go grocery shopping. Fix me one of them Thailand cuisines. That's what I would have did.
So, we're gonna walk through here some more. See
Fuck
what's
this
going
thing.
on back
Y'all
here at
put them
PTK
to
Beach
work.
Resort.
Now we can see that. Now, see, that's how you start to see value. You tell her to go grab them groceries and cook them groceries. You want a woman like that that's gonna do that. That's what I would have had her do. Go grocery shopping, cook and serve.
I'm out for y'all. So how was you feeling about Koh Phangan?
I feel it's okay, but it annoys me that just because the food like
The food.
I not find the food easy. Like no have Gap. I have to die around mountain. Something I scary.
Yeah, they didn't
For
have
just
much
some
delivery.
little long.
Yeah, it was like no delivery there for us, so we couldn't really hop on the
Sometimes
Grab
make I
app
not
and
want
stuff
to
to get
eat.
no food.
Yeah.
We had to kind of drive
best.
out the way to go get food, and sometimes it was dark. They didn't have street lights
Yeah,
out
really
there like that,
dark. No
so it was
light
like
outside.
pitch black out there. Imagine driving down a mountain, but it's pitch black. So that's kind of how it was. But overall, I think it's
Yeah,
cool for just a cool
really
little
nice,
chill.
nice beach.
Yeah, really nice beaches.
Really nice, like
Yeah, if you're just lame and goofy, you have no charisma, no swag, no game, you barely keep a haircut, you don't even like to brush your beard, even if you were in a third world country where American money was extremely valued more than what the country's money is, you still wouldn't dress up and represent yourself better. Go to Thailand where they'll just accept you just for being American. But you got to go back to America to make the money, though. Because you can't stay there and make Thailand money and get them girls. Nah, you got to go back to America and get that American money and then come back to the Thai.
really nice. Every later on we go is nice and like have little detail something
Yeah.
in Koh Samui.
Yeah, it has some really nice
You're gonna
views.
see that on video.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So.
Just annoy you a little bit
Yeah.
about the dive. You
Yeah.
have to be good dives too.
Yeah.
Have to be careful.
I just don't get it. Why don't men brush their beard? You know, it's real easy. I have a brush right here. You take it. You know, you don't gotta have it looking all nappy. You don't gotta have it looking all nappy, man. I mean, you can just brush that. Look at it. Look. That's nice and smooth. Look at that. I just don't understand why can't the beard get brushed? But I mean, it's a cheap country. I mean, what do you expect? Look at him. He's happy. He's like, man, I don't got to worry about nothing here. America's so hard. The women are so hard to deal with. I can just be me out here. I don't have to live up to a standard.
Tequila sunrise.
Awesome.
Tequila sunlight.
The tequila sunrise, yeah.
Yeah, because tequila sunlight for 100 baht. Baby.
Yeah. The 100 baht.
We
I see the
getting like juice in that later long from
Yeah.
the beef.
Yeah.
290 baht.
Yeah. So we was just drinking juice at the restaurant we just went to.
Yeah.
And I had an orange juice and it was about 250 baht,
290
290 baht. And this is
like 100 baht
100 baht for alcohol.
for alcohol cocktail. And they have cocktail too in that later long.
Yeah, they did.
490.
400. Yeah, they were
Like
charging
half-
like $15.
half
But as far as like the budget video I'm showing, I'm only counting my stuff because when I want to show y'all a budget, I want to show you like the budget for one person. Like I'm not gonna count 100 a day.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Why is he talking about budgeting on this cheap ass shit? Just don't even make no sense. You just was talking about how cheap it was with a smile on your face. You mean to tell me you got the budget this cheap shit? You got the budget this? $24 meals. $50 room. You got to budget this. This too cheap. No wonder he can't get a bitch in America. Even if they go to a cheap country, they're going to even be cheap out there. Don't matter. He's going to look cheap. He got a cheap workout. He got a cheap diet. Can't even brush his beard.
For me and her together. So I'm just really gonna show y'all one person, like a day for just however much it's costing me. Nice little spot, man, on Chewing Beach. We about to hit happy hour and drink a little bit. And then we gonna get us some beach massage.
Daddy, she share some.
Some more drinks. Some more drinks. This would have cost them some money in America. So you want to go to Thailand and get you a bitch. Because you're like, I ain't got to teach too much over here. This bitch don't need to learn. Only thing she do just what I like. Give me a little touch my hair, and it sounds soft, and I can just buy her these cheap meals. Oh, wow. Living like a king. You's a lame goofy. That's what you is. A goofy man. Not even a man, a goofy male.
We still have a lot though, you know. Happy hour.
Just wrapped up these oil massages over here. That joint was good, man. Nice hour oil massage. I know they did not just get in the water with all their stuff on.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah, they done got in the water with dresses on. They didn't bring no bikinis, but they ain't got in the water with dresses on.
They done got in the water with their dresses on. Them bitches about to be stinking. I wonder what they smell like. I mean, it's different in other foreign countries. A lot of them don't like deodorant, and then they like to go swimming with their dresses on. And what are they gonna do? They're gonna air dry? I gotta see this. Are they air drying?
Where should they get at? I'll show you.
It must be hot. And look, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably hot as fuck. But no, they went swimming in them dresses. They probably do this normally all the time, though. No, they gotta sit in that chair, because I don't need a bitch with sand all over her after she done got out the water. I don't even want you walking around like that. That's just me personally. You gotta go rinse off or something. I don't know. Do they got the showers where they can rinse off and take the shower? Because I know in America, we got the shower. When you get out the beach water, they got showers. You can hit yourself with a little shower, rinse that stuff off of you. Are they like gonna just wear that and air dry? I'm used to being in America. I'm not used to this. Like bitches just going to get in the water with their dress on, and in the beach water with their dresses on it. I just want to know, are they gonna come out and air dry? Is their deodorant still on their armpits? Did they bring extra deodorant? Did they bring some smell good? Did they have purses?
It was just whatever, huh?
I gotta make sure they're prepared to deal with me. They gotta get
We
taught.
just finished that little beach day. I got an hour massage. That was $300. Looking kind of lit right now, but that also shows you how affordable Thailand continues to be. She already lit. She done had her a few.
No, I'm not done.
Oh,
We
okay.
can go to
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna see what else.
tonight.
Man, she probably smelled like the beach and her natural organisms from Thailand. I'm just thinking about how it smells, and she all cheesy because she's happy. She just like a fresh fish out of the water. She just happy. She just came out the water with her dress on, and they are air drying. So they do air dry. So she's air drying now.
Now it's about 9-10 o'clock. We getting a late dinner, so we're gonna walk down and try to find some Thai food for us to eat for dinner and see what we can get. This is gonna wrap up our $100 day, man. We're gonna see how much the food costs, and I'm gonna let y'all know, man. So we are on. Alright, found a nice little Thai food spot called Chili Restaurant. We're gonna get us some dinner. It's gonna end our last day in Koh Samui right here, getting us some dinner.
oysters on there. The lucky oysters right here.
Okay, I can at least say, at least this time he done went somewhere where it's more people. Did he change his outfit? Is he still dressed the same? Look at it. Look, another t-shirt. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, those restaurants were probably some nice restaurants. She wore a dress the whole time. Him, another t-shirt. So I know what type of guy this is. He never really valued himself. He's a t-shirt guy. He's gonna make it. Look, he's going to impress her. He's doing the same thing they do in America. Okay, what a lot of black guys do. He doesn't feel like he has to go the extra mile to impress her. So what he's doing is trying to just spend his money. He's like, ooh, our money is more valued over here. Only thing I gotta do is spend money. I don't gotta dress up. Of course he doesn't. Because in that country, you're the man now.
And that's also a wrap for our Koh Samui and Koh Phangan tour that we did for the last 2 weeks. It was pretty dope. We seen some beautiful sights, and also today we went to the beach.
Yeah, he seems like a non-confrontational guy. Very soft-spoken. Yeah, he's not dealing with no American women no more. Yeah, he needs a foreigner that doesn't say much because she doesn't know much. I mean, what is she going to tell him? I mean, he's not trying to learn nothing. I mean, that's why he went there. Not to learn nothing, to come as is. Because in America, you got to come with some knowledge because she wants to be taught. She wants to be led. So in America, you got to have some type of knowledge other than the knowledge of just looking around and coming as is. We're talking about valuing yourself. A lot of men don't. They just want to come as is. So with that said, you might have to go to Thailand where the women value your money and they know that you're a resource because you're an American. They don't actually have to know that you're a lame, goofy of a man.
Got drinks, got a beach massage. We went to a 4-star restaurant, and we just got dinner. And we got a nice hotel room right in the middle of all.
Everything was nice, but not your nappy beard. You couldn't even brush your beard. See, even in a foreign country where the man has the money, he's still not going to dress up. Look, he's got one of the women from the land there. He doesn't even care about how he's representing himself for her. He's just coming as is. And I get it. It ain't always about dressing up. What's wrong with coming as is? Because you never tried. Have you ever tried it? Have you ever tried to go the extra mile? A lot of men don't want to even go the extra mile. This video is an scapegoat from America and from American women and from the lifestyle of living that American lifestyle where you have to pay a lot. It's very expensive. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why they call it a vacation.
The action, and I don't know the exact calculations right now, but I know for a fact I was under the budget, and I probably even had some left over, so that should just go to show.
He's under the budget. It was $100. Now, I know there's nothing wrong with having a cheap outing. Do we got to keep bringing it up? Like I know you cheap. You can't even brush your beard. You don't even buy a brush. You don't even have a brush for your beard. You just come as is, even with the beard. See, are you telling me it's something wrong? Hey, B, it ain't nothing wrong with not brushing your beard. He hasn't brushed it at all, even at the dinner. He went out to dinner a few times. He hasn't brushed his beard. None. That's how I know he doesn't value himself. He's just one of those guys that like to come as is and accept him. And that's why a lot of American women don't like you men. A lot of you aren't trying at all. A lot of you aren't. You all are just coming as is and trying to spend your little poor money. I'm going to tell you like this. If you're not teaching, you're not leading. See, you're trying to lead with your money and your dick. You got life fucked up. You need to lead with teaching. Create a learning environment that you ain't nothing but learning, positivity, and greatness. He's trying to make it seem like he's not. He's trying to make it seem like to us, like, y'all can just come out here and be cheap. Yeah, and then you grab you up a little island girl and you play it like you're a boss with her and take her out to all the expensive restaurants that's really cheap to you. Because you know how expensive it is in America? Very. Yeah, he's not valuing himself or her. He's playing the game that he wish he could have played in America, which is have the money, have the power. That's all he doing. I peep you, dog. You think you slick. Your little soft voice, I already know. Because if you're not teaching, you're not leading. He ain't even got her to cook yet. He doesn't brush his beard. One thing we teaching is representation. At least you could have did was brushed your beard and put on a shirt with at least a lapel going out to dinner. You could have did that. She had a dress on.
Show you how in Thailand it's very affordable to have a very good day for only $100. Have fun. Did you have fun on this 2-week trip that we did between?
Yeah, I have fun.
You have fun?
Why didn't she? You paid for everything. You from America. She probably don't even go out like that. She probably never had that many dates with a foreigner.
Yeah, it was really fun, man. We saw some really nice views, and it was a place that we both been wanting to go to, so glad we got to knock it out the way, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the videos and all that, and I'm proud of myself because I've been dropping a lot of videos, man. It's probably the most consistent I've been since I've been on YouTube. It's our last day in Koh Samui. We actually waiting on our flight in a couple hours, but we figured while we waiting, we had to check out the hotel, so while we're waiting, we just came over here to Al's Beach Bar. This is like right across from the hotel.
You look.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
So just come here alone.
Beautiful beach over here.
You want to sit now or you?
Guess I'll get a little pool in while we wait, you know. Have to beat her a couple times.
And I do got to say, I love women in dresses. So to all the women that wear those dresses, keep a nice dress on. I don't like the jogging suits and the jeans and the hoodies for the bitches. Nah. Keep a nice dress on. See, the Thailand women got on these dresses, and I like these dresses, real talk. I like them looking like that because I don't like them looking rough. But this young man here, he's coming as is.
I want to hurt you. When I beat him, he gonna be sad.
He could have got him a
Okay.
matching short set with a shirt with a lapel, and still being cool.
I try to slow, not pay too hard for him.
Oh, okay. We got to play some pool while we wait on our food. Beautiful views though, man. Beautiful views. Go ahead, I'll let you start.
You see him had to get that ass shot. He had to get that ass shot for us. Look. Check him out. Right here. Check him out. Right. Check him out.
Go ahead, I'll let you start.
Right there. Got her. See, if you don't know these moves, you ain't no real player of a man. I already know his moves. I already know this is where he at with it. This is where he's at with it. I already know this is where he at with it. This is what he doing. That's why he bought her all them drinks. He was trying to get up in that dress. I'm trying to tell you. He probably did. Ran her like a dog. Fucked her like a dog that night. Offered all them drinks. After all those meals, how happy she was. He ain't got nowhere else to take her. He ain't bringing her back to America. I know that.
Start. Oh my God. Well. What?
I just tried to make some. I just have one left.
Oh, excuses. You heard all that joint she was talking?
I just tried to pay some for make you win.
Y'all heard all that joint she was just talking, right?
No,
And she took a L. Yeah. Alright, so we got some more massages over here. While we waiting, we still got like another 2 hours before our flight, so.
And I just want to remind you once again, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how cheap it is. You taking her out and spending your money on her is not teaching her anything. But like I said, just taking a chick everywhere, paying for all the dates, got your camera all up in her face, that's not valuing her. Her value has to come outside of her beauty and outside of what she can receive. If her value only comes from what she can receive and what you're giving her and a smile in your face and a touch here and a touch here, if that's her value, she can just get another you. And now she gonna think about it like it was real easy to get him. I just had to touch him and smile and give him a little pussy. I can get another one of those. Real talk. And she can. A lot of you guys, she can get another one of those. If that's all she got to do, is do a little touching, chin rub, a head rub, and that's all she has to do, and you're buying her all the meals, you showing her how you value her. Let me get your feet done. Let me get your feet rubbed. Let me take you out. Let me buy you this. Let me get you some drinks over here. Get you some food over here. Yeah. Let me take your picture. I need your picture. I need your face up in my camera because I just can't get enough of you. Look, I can't get enough of feeding you. I can't get enough of buying stuff for you. And look, I need your face in my camera because you value her. You value beauty. You don't value action. You don't like to see people's self-worth. That's because you're a lame goofy. Yes, you value sex and you value how you spend your money. Them American bitches, they ain't gonna get my money. I go over Thailand and not barely spend any money and get a bitch. Yeah, you might can, but you're still the lame goofy. You haven't re-educated yourself. You just found another way to just do the same lame, goofy shit that you've been doing. It doesn't help you be a better man, no. But you can get more pussy. Man, this is your boy, Mr. Track Carson. I appreciate y'all. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. This is the We Winning Show with your host, Mr. Track Carson.